Hey, Brass Tacks, this is Maddie. Hey, this is Maddie with Brass Tacks. We're doing our second beer review. We are in Tucson. Out at the pool, and Callie's drinking some kind of cider. What is it?
Magner's Irish Cider.
Magner's Irish Cider. So, we're going to try a new brewery that might be one of my favorites. And it is and Callie actually turned me on to this. It's the Left-Handed Brewing Company Milk Stout. So before I pour it, let's read the can. It is a milk stout. It says employee-owned, righteously independent.
That's pretty cool.
And then it says brewed on the banks of the mighty St. Vrain, established in 1993. Sweet, stout, milk stout. Roasted malt and coffee notes build the foundation for the creamy sweet stout. 6% alcohol with international bitter units of 25. It is a 12-ounce can. Now, here's the thing. Callie's actually never seen this, and I want you guys to get a really good view of the glass. You have to let these beers surge because they're nitrogen beer, and from what I read it takes a minute or two to surge, but it's supposed to be like beautiful. But here's the thing. I'm going to try not to make a mess because see if I can find something I can elevate the glass on a little bit. I'm going to try not to make a mess because it says you have to pour super aggressively. So let's see if we can catch this. And when I saw them pour it on their website, it scared the shit out of me. So let's see if we can get a good surge. Oh, look at that. Holy crap.
It looks like Coke. It's so dark.
It's got a lot of bubbles. It's like black. It definitely has a really nice head. And the head is like a chocolate milk color. And the body of the beer is black. But if you look really, really close at the edges, you can see an amber through it. So it's not like the darkest beer I've ever seen. Now, milk stouts are good if you like coffee, if you like chocolate, if you like chocolate milk. And the surge didn't take as long as I thought it would. It is hot out here. The aroma, I'm getting like roasted hops, malt, not a lot of hops. Roasted grains, as I should say. A little chocolate, kind of cocoa smells. And definitely like really high quality espresso. It is a milk stout, and I do smell like a creamy smell to it. Get up here and tell me if you smell that. It's not going to smell anything like an IPA, what you smelled last time.
Yeah. Here, let me. Oh, that smells totally different.
Does it smell good?
Kind of like I smell like the coffee and the chocolate.
Yeah, milk stouts are very good. The color kind of reminds me of a Guinness, but it definitely smells sweeter than a Guinness. All right, let me give it a try. It's nice and cold. Cheers. Cheers, love. Chocolate milk. Like, that's the first thing I get. It's like really good, like Shamrock Farms, like chocolate milk. A little bit of like toastiness from the hops. You might want to not try this because you might like this. But then again, you don't really care for beer. That's why Callie tries it, so that a non-beer person, Callie's the base mark because she likes stuff like extra light beers with lime added to it. That's pretty much the only beer she likes. But she also hasn't been opened up to a lot of beer. Let me give it another try. It's light. It's so dark and heavy looking, but actually the mouthfeel is very thin and almost watery, which I don't dislike. Like it's 90 degrees out. I don't want to be drinking like a super stout beer necessarily in this temperature, but that's just me. It's all to your own. Hold on, let me try it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, give that a try. No preconceived thoughts. Just try it for what it is and get a good sip.
I can be down with that.
Down with it? What do you mean by down? Drink, sip, like nurse it for a second. Thoughts?
It's bitter, like.
It's got a 25 IBU in it.
It's very bitter, like black coffee. That.
Try it again. I'm not worried about you drinking my beer.
It tastes like I make my coffee with chocolate milk.
Try it again. I was about to say that. We make.
So, we're at our aunt's house, and we never did this before, like, what, a year ago?
Yeah.
She made me coffee one morning and put chocolate milk in it instead of regular creamer. And that's how we always make our chocolate milk now. Or our, excuse me, coffee now. It's like kind of gross as soon as it hits your tongue, but I don't like beers, and I talked about this in the last review. I don't like beers that just sit in the back of my throat. That just tastes like, once I've swallowed, it just tastes like I drank.
Now try it again.
Like
and
really
then
strong
when
coffee.
I say this, like just a little, you don't have to take a big sip. I don't want you to like. I know you're not like the biggest fan or whatever. It's thin though.
Yeah.
It's not like cream. It's creamy, but it's not like cream. Like it's a very thin beer. Like the mouthfeel is really thin, almost like
water.
Yeah, it's like kind of watery.
Yeah. Like sometimes I feel like it gets like some beers.
I'm gonna get drunk, guys. Like I have a problem in beer reviews. I drink them way too fast. So, milk stout. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's really bright out here. I would rate it. Either I do 1 to 5 ratings, but I don't feel like this deserves a number. I think it deserves a letter for some reason. I'm gonna give it a B-.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like it's not, I mean, I've drank a lot of beers, guys. Like it's not that it's not good. It's just, I wouldn't put that in the category of like an A+ beer. And this is my second time having it recently.
Wait, when did you have this?
You picked it out for me a couple weeks ago.
I did?
My first one. Remember we were talking about Left Handed Brewing Company? Are you sure you don't like it?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Well, what would you rate it?
I thought you were going to be like, A.
No, but what would you rate it? Give it another sip.
Like on a 1 to 10 beer that I could
Just
be down with.
you know what? Let's start for beer reviews. Let's do letters.
Excuse me.
So A, B, C, D, and F.
So
A's
I
excellent,
feel like
B's good, C's average, D is if someone gave it to you at a party, you would drink it, and F is you wouldn't buy it or drink it.
So I feel like early in these beer reviews, my lettering, my grading is going to be a little off because of just that I don't really
It laces
drink beer
really nice. Look
very
at the
much.
lace on that.
But I would definitely I'd give it a B.
A B? So you like this?
I'd drink it again, yeah.
Really?
I would really, really like it if I was like starting to be buzzed, and then like that some of the.
See, this is what pisses me off about my wife. I'm gonna rant for a second. She doesn't like vegetables, but she likes lima beans. She doesn't like beer, but she likes milk stouts. The harshest, or not harshest,
Baby.
the most like. This isn't something that this isn't anyone can pick up and drink anything. I'm not trying to say this, but leave a comment below. A heavy black milk stout necessarily isn't like a
very drinkable.
No, it's drinkable. It's very smooth.
No, but for someone like me, who isn't into beer,
it's very like. It's not. This isn't like someone that like American lagers. This isn't your drinking natty daddies on the like in a paper bag type of beer.
I like it.
We'll swirl it and kill it. That's like the best part of like get a little air into that and it's really good when you do that on a milk stout for some reason. Like the last part of the milk stout's always the best.
I could be down with that. Like, it's not like super gross.
Now the beer review's over, but I always like to do something extra. So I don't know. I was on the way down here. I made a list of my top 10 favorite songs of all time. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Now leave in the comment what you think, and then if she wants to add like her top 3, that would be cool. But I'll think of those while I do these. So Oh, what would you rate the drinkability one? A to F. That's another thing I wanted to do.
Drinkability?
Yeah.
I'd give it a B.
A B. So it's just like a B beer, and which isn't a bad beer. That's a great beer. Out of all the beers I've had, if I give it a B, that means I like it a lot. So here's my songs. Okay. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Refugee by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Blue Ridge Mountains by the Fleet Foxes. Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Faster, Harder, Stronger by Daft Punk. Georgia by Ludacris. Come Sail Away, Styx, and finally Fire on the Mountain by the Grateful Dead. That's my top 10 favorite songs. So in the comments below, if you want to list your favorite songs, you can. I just thought that would be something cool to share.
Probably one of my top 3 would probably be Devil Went Down to Georgia by Charlie Daniels.
Okay, and you 2 more.
And I really like Queen.
Okay, so what's your favorite Queen song?
Probably Bohemian Rhapsody. But you've taught me that.
Okay.
And then probably Landslide
What do you think about their can art?
by Fleetwood Mac. I really do like that.
It's neat.
Yeah.
Show them. It's nice.
That's like super cool. And I like this because I'm left-handed.
Well, I mean, is it made for lefties?
But that's why I remembered this brewing company is because it's left-hand brewing company. That's why I remembered it. It's because I'm left-handed.
All right, guys, we're going to jump in the pool.
Peace.
Love you.